Hello, everybody. Today I will be presenting my topic that is the anarchist, political activist, and writer Emma Goldman. To give some historical context as to who she was a Lithuanian immigrant born on June 27 of 1869. She later on migrated to the United States in 1885 with high interest of the anarchist political philosophy in North America. Goldman's upbringing was of a traditional Jewish household. Goldman's father did not believe in education for women, which is led on to believe it was the start of Goldman's advocacy for women's rights. She is highly known for her anarchistic philosophy and advocated for politics, feminism, and sexuality. Goldman composed several famous speeches and works of writing about these such topics that has made her the historical figure that she is today. Contributing to the United States history, Emma Goldman was part of the birth control movement. This was an early 20th century movement led by Margaret Sanger that vouched for a woman's choice of motherhood and access to birth control. She believed that contraception was essential to the freedom of women. She participated in marches and gave out speeches that made her recognized by many. With this, Goldman also spoke about feminism and sexuality. She believed in equal rights of males and females, but an interesting fact is that Goldman did not believe women should take part in politics because she felt that men were the ones that should deal with the consequence of political power that they held. And of course, her huge contribution to anarchism, in which Goldman criticizes the government and the way of governing overall. It was one of the main reasons she migrated to the United States in the first place. Some challenges and oppositions that she faced were that she constantly dealt with the government. Criticizing the government comes with a lot of issue and responsibility and problems. Despite having, of course, the First Amendment freedom of speech, Emma Goldman faced deportation and was thrown into jail for her conspiracy several times. When her marches or speeches went out of hand, she was often thrown into jail for her obscene statements and remarks. Goldman also challenged people in support of the war. She spoke about the hypocrisy of the war and peace among the country, criticizing that using violence in hopes of peace was hypocritical. She also believed that the draft was a violation of the American people's liberties and freedom. And of course, her overall fighting for women's rights as a woman meant that she was bound to receive backlash for her opinions and statements on the war and the draft and other social and economical issues. But deportation, backlash, or time in jail would not stop Goldman from fighting for what she believed was right. Her main accomplishments came from her lectures that she would present to her audiences. She will travel to other countries such as Russia, Germany, France, and Canada to speak about social and economic issues that would happen within each country. She also influenced other writers and activists to fight for what they believed in and to get justice from the government. Because of her high activity in anarchism, she was also referred to as the mother of the anarchists. Her legacy lives among the work that she created, such as the following slides with this one. That includes Anarchism and Other Essays, which is one of her most popular books that includes her works. Autobiographies, speeches, of course, that she would present, articles in newspapers, and of course other great work that she contributed to American history. And I'm going to show a quick clip.
For nearly 30 years, Goldman taunted mainstream America with her outspoken attacks on government, big business, and war. Goldman condemned capitalism, denounced marriage, and crusaded for birth control. The newspapers called her a modern Joan of Arc, a heretic, a woman possessed of uncompromising single-mindedness.
Personally, she could be obnoxious. She could be ruthless. She could be vindictive. plain Russian Jewish girl, but with some magnetism.
I think she was a serious political theorist who actually thought through an anarchist movement you could create this kind of self-governing world.
Whenever the state became too powerful, when it became too intrusive in people's life, when it became too cruel, Emma's voice was there.
This was the anarchist and political activist and writer that was Emma Goldman. Thank you.